Hi guys, welcome to Talk It Out with Ella. I love that part of the Talk It Out with Ella part. Okay, this is Sports with Ella, and basically it has been like a tremendous 10 months in the Premier League. I mean, so many things happened. Where were you guys? Okay, let me start with Manchester City. It's not unexpected that Manchester City should take the league, but what was unexpected was how they went about taking the league. So they didn't just say, okay, let's just win this cup. What they said was, let's win this cup in such a way that we would break records. Hey, God, where should I start? Let me start from most goals scored in a season, 105. Most points, 100. Goal difference of 79. Even the distance they gave Manchester United was, I think, minus 17 or so. Another thing that is very surprising is that when Guardiola entered, we all were like, okay, we want to see what this guy would do. Unfortunately, I think they came third in first season, so we're like, oh, okay, that's where you were headed at. We didn't know this guy had bigger plans. Oh God, who enters a league and then decides to just we're breaking records. That's exactly what Manchester City did. They broke records and they actually deserve the Premier League. Now, next, should I talk about okay, yeah, let's go to those that were relegated. Now, I think the problem with West Brom was that there was a change in managers, which wasn't bad. I mean, Chelsea changed managers so many times. But then what they did was that they brought in Darren Moore at a very late time. I think they changed like two managers during the course of the season. But Darren Moore was brought in at a very, very late stage because the only match he lost while he was their manager was the last match of the season. But before then, they were doing well. So imagine they had brought Darren Moore earlier in the season. And it was so unfortunate that the point in time, it was obvious that West Brom was going to be relegated. Darren Moore won Best Manager for that month. So my point now is, would he be able to bring back West Brom next season? I want to talk about the defending champions. It felt weird saying defending champions because when you expect them to defend the title, they didn't so defend the title as I expected they would. For Christ's sake, you are the defending champions. I expected it to be more from them, and basically they're not even among the top 4 this season, you know. And the funny thing was when they were even, it was like there'll be a tendency if Chelsea should win their match, and then Liverpool would lose, so they'll be able to come up the table and be on 4th place. Now, I don't know what happened, but they were unable to score a goal in Newcastle. Now, the last time Chelsea lost a match on the last game, the coach was sacked. But this hasn't happened to Conte yet. And why I'm thinking this is because they are still going to play in the FA Cup final. So I'm thinking, okay, they're like, let's chill. This guy can still win this cup for us. Before I leave, who else will I talk about apart from Mo Salah, the Egyptian god? Oh, hail Mo Salah. No, but really, Mo Salah really blew my mind. Like, because of Mo Salah, I always anticipated to watch a Liverpool match. The guy is so good that he knows that I'm not only there to score goals. I'm also going to assist people in Liverpool, the other players, to score goals. You get, like, you know how he's assisting, he's scoring goals and he's assisting. And every opportunity he gets, every pass he gets, you know, he's trying to convert those passes to goals. That's exactly what we need in a striker. And this season, Mo Salah made himself a world-class striker, believe it or not. And finally, you know, the funny thing about life is that with Arsenal, I actually knew Arsene Wenger with Arsenal. Like, I had it in the back of my mind as a Wenger owned Arsenal. I feel embarrassed. But then that was it, because I grew up knowing Arsenal knowing Arsene Wenger with Arsenal. So it's just very unfortunate that he had to leave now. But then, you know, three FA Cups in 4 years was not enough for the fans. They were already complaining. You know, I think they wanted something more than the FA Cup. I think they wanted maybe a Premier League Cup or maybe a Champions League Cup. So change is constant. Will the new coach be able to give Arsenal fans what they really wanted? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is Sports with Ella on Talk It Out with Ella. So, and you know, when it's sports, Ella is always there. She can't be lacking. So I'll see you guys next week. Mwah. Ciao.